By breaking a block in Minecraft and watching where the item drops, it's possible to find anyone's location on any server in real time. The most powerful exploit in the game's history has been hiding in plain sight for 13 years, and it's finally being revealed to the public. This is only possible because in 2011, the game's creator, Notch, wrote a single line of code that makes this exploit possible today. That's right, even if your server is on the modern versions, your coordinates can still be compromised. A group of players from the Anarchy Minecraft community weaponized the exploit and have been using it in secret for over a year to exert control over multiple servers, especially 2b2t. Today we're covering the complete history of what is known as the Randar exploit. Because it is still active, we'll also cover the best ways to stay safe and keep your base secure from this exploit. Once you understand how it works, you'll easily see why it's the most powerful coordinate exploit of all time. Now, breaking a block is all it takes to find anyone on any server. Why did it take over a decade to discover this? Well, to give you the full picture, we have to go back to the start. It all began with a simple mistake. On September 14th, 2011, Minecraft updated to beta version 1.8, also known as the Adventure Update, which is the first time villages were added to the game. Now, in order to spawn into a world, these structures utilized RNG, or a random number generator. Think of it like rolling dice. RNG is used to determine many things in Minecraft, such as where mobs spawn or where an item spawns when dropped from a block. Those dice rolls should be unpredictable. That's how it's supposed to work. However, when the game's creator Notch was creating the code for spawning villages, he accidentally did something you're really not supposed to do. Let me show you. Structure placement and in-game events like item drops should be determined by different RNGs. As a programmer, you would want to keep these things separated. However, Notch wrote the code so that all events shared the same RNG. It may seem trivial, but this single mistake would eventually have major consequences. However, at the time, it went completely unnoticed. As more updates released, new structures were added to the game and, like villages, they all shared the same RNG to spawn into the world. For 7 years, this code remained unchanged. It wasn't until 2018 that someone finally realized this quirk. On April 15th, 2018, a YouTuber named Amiga uploaded a video where by loading specific chunks, then exiting and reopening a Minecraft world, they successfully predicted where a line of lightning strikes would occur. Since lightning is supposed to be random, this is the first known video evidence of RNG manipulation in Minecraft. It didn't take long for others to start building on this knowledge. A few months later, the YouTuber Earth Computer released a video further discussing how loading specific chunks could be used to manipulate RNG. Working together, both the Prototech and SciCraft community made more discoveries, such as abusing RNG to make insanely fast mob farms. But sadly, there was a catch to all of this. These experiments had occurred in version 1.12, but a few months prior, Mojang had released a snapshot of version 1.13, the Update Aquatic, which ended up fixing the issue of in-game events sharing RNG. All these major discoveries had happened after the snapshot, so it seems Mojang had patched RNG sharing by complete accident. At this point, RNG manipulation was seen as a novelty in an outdated version, and most people moved on.